Smile what RC is rapping. This is Rae Carlo. Act like you know. Ooh, the people's champions of rambling is back. Ramble 54. So this thing happened by this guy named Dudo. God, I just had him tip my tongue down, young man. Rise.
You know when you said the tip?
Yeah, I know. I purposely meant to say that. So
you're ahead of your class.
My mind's telling me no, but my body, just my body. Speaking of Young Bae's body, anyways.
Whoa.
Rise. It's actually real. Like, this is real. We find, they took Rise out of the imaginary. What's that place in Superman where they put
the Phantom Zone?
They got the Phantom. They got Young Bae's album out of the Phantom Zone, away from
Executive produced by General Zod.
What do you call it?
That's right.
What else is in the Phantom Zone? Detox is still in there, but motherfucking Rise solo album coming out midnight, June 2. Offline release June 10. So they released the track list. We got the intro, Rise, and the title song, Eyes, Nose, Lips.
Why don't you just call it Face?
It should have been Your Face, but third track is 1 a.m. Of course, we heard that already. 4, Stay With Me, featuring G Dragon. Motherfucking 5.
Wait. What's the name of the song?
Stay With Me.
It's actually dedicated to G Dragon.
Dedicated. 5, My Body. It's body.
It's like a porta potty.
6,
Pee on you.
Ring-a-linga. 7, This Ain't It. 8, Let Go. 9, Let Go. 9, Love You to Death. That's the last track. Love You to Death. 3 MVs. Title song, Eyes, Nose, Lips.
Face.
Now, they were going to make all of these title songs and a bunch of other shit, but apparently, as legend states, according to YG, as legend states, Eyes, Nose, Lips, the beginning of it, when Taeyang sings the beginning, is so beautiful, it's like the angels of heaven singing, allegedly, that all plans melted away, and it just stayed eyes, nose. It's gonna be weird when it's like, hey, what's your favorite young? If it's as great as it sounds, as they're making it out seem, it's gonna be mad. It's like, hey, what's your favorite Young Bae song? Eyes, Nose, Lips.
I'm gonna call it the Face song.
The Face.
The Face
eyes,
song.
nose, and lips. Eyes and lips. Anyways, let's see. The MV's gonna be at same time as the album. June 12 a.m. Korean Standard Time. So that's like Sunday when you're waking up after Saturday's hangover. So. And then
fucked up.
1 a.m. The MV for 1 a.m. is gonna be June 10 when the offline release comes out, and then body mid-June. No motherfucking music video. No music video for Stay With Me featuring G Dragon. Like, no GDYB video. That is terrible.
It's a song only for those two.
What is GD doing? Like, this motherfucker is playing DJ on his Twitter, Instagram. He's stalking Pharrell. Looking at some aughts.
Machine.
I need to get an easel and shit like that and make some art, because it don't look that hard.
Nah, I just need to get a pair of Timberlands or Vans, fuck that shit up, and say, me and the Quan 2.0.
I did it, yo. Holla at me. Anyways, let's see.
Send your letters to Rae is a Boston.
I didn't even to make joke. At the corner of Neuer Road Boulevard and Jabroni Drive. Anyways, solo tour for Young Bae in Japan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the world and just say in Japan.
You're so lucky.
Don't
Get it? Solo tour.
It's like, you know, penis.
Right. Solo
Penis.
tour. Solo tour. Anyways, we were on that way too much. Anyways, yeah, in August. So if he's doing a tour in August for Japan, then this Big Bang shit album is coming out like
December.
leap year. So but yeah, you know, I'm excited. You know, maybe we'll start out the RC Mobile. Maybe do another session of karaoke. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are interested in that type of thing. I'm not really sure about that. Anyways, you saw Seungri supporting his own photo.
It's messing me up because it's Seungri RISE. I'm like,
Rise, Seungri.
He's talking to it. RISE, come on.
If that was Eyes Nose Lips, if that was motherfucking Seungri's track, he would have named it Eyes Nose Lips. Nah, he would have named it like Areola,
Whoa.
Vulva,
Whoa.
and
Butthole.
I didn't want to go there. Like, you know, you gotta be more a little subtle on that one.
Rectum.
The
gooch.
subtle on that. The tongue, the filter.
The hump.
Anyways.
The donkey.
All right. But you know,
The turd cutter.
you know, GD, you know, hang out with Pharrell, but you know, they're photobook him and Young Bae. So cool, man. These dudes are too cool for school, man. Hang out in Paris and shit. GD got blue hair and shit. But honestly, man, I'll tell you right now. I wish Taeyang's what's his Twitter name was something different. I wish it wasn't Tay Daddy. Cause I don't.
Tay Daddy.
That's just so weird for us to say Tay.
First off, I would never call a man daddy. Other than maybe like Daddy Yankee, and even that's a stretch. I just be
Senor
like,
Yankee.
Yeah, Senor Papi. I call him Senor Papi.
We don't call our daddy. We
That's
call him
weird.
Pappy.
Yo, Pappy.
Yo, Pappy.
Hey,
Not
Pappy.
Pappy. Pappy. Anyways,
Whatever happened to
Pappy?
Daddy Yankee or Senor Yankee?
Remember Pappy, the old man who used to draw nice pictures in public television? Viewers like you. Anyways.
He's dead now.
He probably is, which is kind of sad. Anyways. So, what else is happening? You saw Top's photo? No, not to be outdone. You saw Top's photos? Motherfucking walking around, tri-state area. Taking the classiest photos. First off, some of these he's holding like a bag of cans. Looking like the classiest hobo in the world. And then like he's in the McDonald's parking lot in Jersey, I think. It was just like, classic.
This is different. Hobo chic right there.
Hobo chic.
The derelict collection.
And like, you know what?
Mugatu.
And then, so then, speaking of Tri-Star area and Wajid family, winter touched down in New York, JFK to be exact.
Yep.
We were not available to go there. And you know what, honestly? We probably wouldn't if we had the chance. Like, first off, people were like, why are they in New York? You know, maybe they're shooting an MV. Maybe they're shooting photos. Like, you know, Young Bae did go to LA and did shit for his album, but I don't know, maybe YG locked the studio down. They gotta walk to motherfucking Junior to get some cheesecake. That's what you gotta do, right? DAPAND. You gotta do it for the band, guys. Dylan. What about Freddie P? What about Freddie P? Anyways.
Remember in Chop at the
When's the last time someone said Freddie P in anything in 2014? First one's right here. Austin Reacts. Anyways.
What a terrible band.
But Carlo's wife did actually ask us, like, if Big Bang was like somewhere, like close, like if we were like, if we were at a restaurant and they were at another table, would we say anything to them?
Hell no.
Nah, well, you know what? Honestly, I would never go towards like.
I just feel bad bothering them, and two, I don't want to meet people that I like because if they become an asshole to me, like if they were having a bad day or they say something slick, I'm gonna end up hating them, and then I'm just like, oh.
I don't want to give them a chance to be an asshole to me.
Like they're to me, in America, their gear is a god, but I will never go talk to them.
Like, what if I went by and our bias dancer was like, can't you see I'm fucking eating here? Like,
fat motherfuckers spits in my face. I'm like,
whoa.
I can't listen to Wings anymore.
Whoa. But, you know, thankfully for our, I have heard that they are very nice. But, you know.
Oh, I'll tell you this much. If I ever see GDYB and K, I'm going to have some words for that old man.
Where Wonder Girls at?
Hey, what's up with the 2 p.m. promotions, bro?
And then it's like, you know, we might as well just push him in an alley, like, just tell us between me and you. Well, what happened between you? What happened between that whole thing with J Boo? Just tell us right now. Just tell us right now.
You have a very interesting face.
Very beautiful.
Do the hammer dance, goddammit.
So, what do you call it? So yeah, winner getting cheesecake. That's alleged. You know, it's probably happening. What is going on? So we don't know when it's coming out because apparently Psy might come out either later in the month or July, and then I guess winner will take where Big Bang's supposed to be at. I don't fucking know. Where are you, winner? Where are you, winner? By the time when it comes out, Bang It Damn is gonna be motherfucking already hit puberty and shit and fucking like.
And he's not even in YG anymore. He's like SM or some shit.
Hey, you gotta take it. You got an open spot now. That place, anyways.
We talking about Kris?
I know. But YG said it's too early to give a definite answer, which is basically saying it's how it's coming out. Let's see. 21. They're talking to Billboard. And
yo, what if I was trying to scratch and the whole thing was like,
you'd be dead.
Touch my
What
brain.
do you call it? CL was mentioned that there's gonna be a Crush music video. Ooh, but it's gonna be a Japanese music video, so that means we can't react to that because there's a Japanese label.
Nippon does not play.
They do not fuck around with no motherfucking reaction. They be like, "What the fuck is this? What is a reaction? What is juice?"
I want some of that purple stuff.
They don't know what reactions or juice is. It's the craziest shit. But you know what CL said? CL said that, you know, when she had the "Baby It's Maybelline." You know what I just said to CL? He said, "You are the best for cosmetic advertisements. Your transformation before and after is so clear."
That's a backhanded.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Actually,
See how bright.
He used to call them all the time during practice or at makeup. Oh, so ugly.
What an asshole. What an asshole. What an asshole.
You're making me money like, oh, so ugly to all 4 girls.
It was funny about YG. So on it's the Sunday before Memorial Day. After, you know, getting drunk and all that shit, Mama, Carlo's wife is like, asked our mom, "Hey, do you want to watch T.O.P's movie on Netflix?" You know, she's big dog on shit, bro. But our mama really loves her some T.O.P, some big T.O.P. So she's like, "Let's watch this shit." And we were watching it, and then, you know, it's funny. Like, we never said in the review, but we did joke about it after watching it at the theaters. All the North Korean characters, like if you're a male North Korean spy, you're all rocking the same hat as YG.
Paperboy hat.
Like they're all using the they all look like YG on the red carpet. Like now I just think YG is a North Korean spy.
Got you thinking. dear leader.
Oh my. Anyways, so can't speak about 21 this week unless we're talking about some bomb getting hate for roommates. Like the articles already came out before even watching Roommates, and we're like, oh god, what is going? This can't be like this, right? She said some shit like they made it seem like Bomb was like, yo, fuck 4 minute, East Coast West Coast beef, motherfucker. You want a real type of Inkigayo winners? You want winners like 4 minutes? You want winners like 21? It's like they made it seem like she went out there like
the Suge Knight rap.
No, she went out there like Snoop at the Vibe Awards, motherfucking, or no, the Source Awards. Had the motherfucking police baton, like, you ain't got no love for 21.
I ain't really
you ain't got
like
no
that.
love for 21.
Like, what kind of group were you to, like in a competition, you're like, I don't want to win number one, I just want to do my best. Nah, man, I want to be number one.
They made it seem like it was like that, and then when we watched the show, all she said was, man, I thought we were going to win. Yeah. That's all she said. She said, she didn't say, we should have won. Or she didn't say,
How could they win?
How could 4 minute win? She didn't even mention 4 minute. She didn't even say they should have gave it to us like they should or blah blah blah. She said I was hoping to win. Like, you know, like I thought we would. Like, isn't that everyone's like everyone goes to a competition like, hey, you know what? Fifth place. Like, I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna be fifth place right now. I don't want to be rude and say I want to win.
My goal in life? To lose.
I don't want to win right now, alright? I'm not really in it to win it. We'll talk about...
Oh, that should have been winner's name.
Not in it
to win it. Fucking stupid. These people are stupid. If I could ever meet you people alive that were hating on that shit, not just because I'm
Granted, you know what?
I would spit in your fucking face.
Granted, you know what was weird though? People did kind of hate B.I. during Who Was Next. Remember at the last, before the finale? Remember they're asking like, oh, your final thoughts on the thing. And B.I. was like straight up the only one that said, I want to win.
I want to win.
like I want to win.
What are you supposed to say? I don't want to win. I want to lose. I want the other group to win.
So dangerous. So dangerous. Anyways, we'll talk about Roommate like the whole episode. But speak about winning and losing, 21 and stuff. We got a hood booger question from one of our hood boogers out there. We do this now. Named Lexi Luvsya. Lexi loves you.
How can she not?
And she writes, Dear RC, that's we. In 20 years, if I become schizophrenic and like start throwing bongs at police officers, stop me now.
What the fuck?
My binds.
Jesus.
Anyways, Dear RC, please allow me to ask you guys two things that I've been pondering on for a good time now. We're the people to ask.
Hey, we're a good time.
A good time.
Proceed.
My first. Alright, thank you for allowing me, sir. Thank you, sir. My first question pertains to 21's popularity now in 2013, 2014, and near future. Do you guys find that they're slowly losing their fandom popularity as far as support in voting for awards and etc.? I feel as though they're gaining popularity but losing the threshold that normally helped them win Inkigayo or M Countdown and such. It's as if they're losing to groups that they should not even be considered much competition. And then there's the fact that some fans are jumping off the bandwagon from what I've been reading. I just got into them last year, so I'm kind of sad about it. That's the first question.
How would you answer that?
Who gives a shit? That's the short answer is that. But
good question though.
Great question. I will say
who gives a shit?
Like Blackjacks don't really vote. like I don't know. Like honestly, like
I've never once voted.
Legit, we've seen all on 21 TV, everything, and like everything 21 shit. Come on, for real, really, and like. I've never been like, man, I really gotta vote. Or like, you know, like I put them in the back of my head like, I'll vote. And then when it's time, when the award show, I was like, holy shit, I forgot to vote.
I mean, let's put it to you this way.
And then YG stands don't really YG stands don't really vote overall. Like we don't vote for Big Bang at all. I mean, we vote sometimes when people like, hey, don't forget to vote. And like, all right, we'll vote right now. If you
Nope.
Like if people do the hard lifting, like getting us the link and we click on it, and then all we gotta do is like thing. If it involves like an
If
email
it's
address,
more than 3 clicks, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
yeah, they do that
Click,
shit.
and then little click.
Do that shit.
No, but like honestly, like look, if you are really a fan of 21 and you like them, good for you.
But here's the
if
thing.
you don't want to be a fan of them, who cares?
Yeah, look,
At the end of the day, there are 4 girls who are living the life. They're getting paid. They're traveling. They do everything they want. No problem.
And I don't
if you like them, keep liking them. If you don't, move on.
I think
We don't
like,
need you.
No, I think the thing is like gaining like they're being really they're getting a lot of popularity.
They're getting huge.
They're getting huge. Now Lexi Loves You is right that a lot of it doesn't translate to votes and Inkigayo M Countdown music show wins, but like that. But you know what it translates to though is digital sales are monstrous. Motherfucking concert tickets are being sold like you ain't really making money off of no motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, I got like 12 Inkigayo awards, B. Each of them shits, man, don't mean nothing right now. like you really can't.
Let me
do
put it to
nothing.
you this way. There have only been 2 K-pop artists that I've seen in American television commercials. Psy, 21.
I did see SNSD on David Letterman though.
Yeah, but that's not. That's just Letterman. Letterman's not even number 1 anymore.
But
Respect to Dave, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Like no, I'm talking about like commercials, like.
And no one's voting for Psy.
Fuck, man.
No one's voting for Psy. He got all those shits for like broadcast points. He did win a lot of shows. What I'm saying is like, Inkigayo music show wins, like music show trophies is like some shit where like.
Don't they give one away every week?
That's not some shit like for Blackjacks. That's not some shit like, hey man, we motherfucking won some motherfucking. Like it's nice, like if they win, guys like, hey man, they won Inkigayo. It's pretty ball right there. We would like them to win all of it, but like, it's funny, we'd like to win all of it, but at the same time, like, I'm really not trying to vote right now either. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest right now. And I feel like a lot of people will share a thing like, we're enthusiastic, listen to their music. Like, yo, you listen to basically 21 every day, basically. That's not a lie.
I'm not even kidding.
That's not even a joke.
When I drive, I don't listen to the radio. The radio's crappy.
But fucking, like, we just like the music, we're not in it like, hey, yo, did you hear about this group? They won like 18 Inkigayos. We should be fans of them. Like, now we're in it for the music, B. Like, listen. If you're a fan of another group and you like this shit, you like to hold that shit high as like a motherfucking necklace of ears, shit like that, ain't no one.
All I'm saying is, everyone has seen a group or a person win at Inkigayo whose song is terrible. That you just didn't like. And no, you know what? Not that you just didn't, it was just terrible. But they had fans who vote. Unfortunately, 21 has fans that are lazy fucks like me. So, moving on.
And then the second question is, and lastly, what exactly is the deal with Blackjacks and so-ons? I'm not choosing one over the other because I like both groups, though I'm strictly for 21, but I feel as if there are always more so-ons bashing the girls when it comes to Best Girl Group, Awards Won, Auto-Tune, or Bomb Surgery. And that's the second question. Thanks for asking. I see this thing is, yeah, you will melt your brain, especially if both groups are promoting at the same time. And that's what people are talking about every other motherfucking second. And
but why honestly, do you have to choose?
No, here's the thing. We've always been saying, don't live that budget life. If you're gonna look forward to like one, that's fine. But why are you gonna spend time? Time is money, B. It's either money or time, and you're spending time hating on a group. Why don't you just enjoy whichever side's groups your music is? That's the thing. Like, who gives a shit about award? Like, look, obviously we like SNSD. Obviously we lean towards 21. And you know what we do with our time? We listen to 21 songs. Like, I ain't really trying to, like... Also, it's a fact. It's scientific fact. You can look it up. That when you argue online, you become dumber. That shit makes you dumber when you, like...
Yes.
And I'm not gonna put all the blame. I'm not gonna say, oh, someone's are way more. Because I've seen some motherfucker, we're Blackjacks, and we've seen motherfucking Blackjacks go in on fucking SNSD. Anybody that Blackjacks, anyone that 21's competing against, or no, not competing, promoting against, promoting alongside with.
Yes.
They, there's Blackjacks out there be saying some wild shit. And I'm like, I don't know why you working your brain on that shit. Like, at the end of the day, we didn't.
I don't know why we're still talking about it. I mean, that's the answer.
We're just answering the question. Like,
no, that's the answer.
That's the thing with this.
Listen, all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be an adult about this. All right. The most precious thing you can give to someone is your time. So if you don't like a group, why are you giving their time? Because deep inside, there's something about that group that you're jealous of, maybe, or you like, maybe, or something. So just if you like one group and you don't like the other group, just spend time liking the other group, or your group. Who gives a fuck? Why Syria?
You know what you do?
Syria!
Sudan! Anyways, you know what you do? You do. I'm a narcissist, so I like to keep a mirror around everywhere.
I break all his
Sometimes
Smash.
when I'm like, sometimes when I peruse online, see what's the streets talking, what's the forums talking about. And you see like these bashing threads, especially when one thread is just straight up bashing one certain group. I've seen it for both groups, and and then if one group is bashing like full on, like, holy shit, they're going at these people and they're putting in fake information, they're putting some bullshit stats and shit like that. Of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way. And before I put my hands on the keyboard, I look in my mirror and I say, look at you, B.
You better.
You getting all riled up. You getting all riled up and shit, like. And no one in the history of the internet, no one in the history of the universe, the fucking universe, has anyone ever said, like, has anyone ever entered an argument and be like, no, B, this is how it is, blah, blah, blah. And the other person said, you know what? You're right. That's why aliens versus predators, B. Aliens versus predators. Because predators can't talk to aliens, aliens can't talk to predators. That's just how we as guys, you know what? We just gotta like what we like. We gotta like hunting Arnold Schwarzenegger. We gotta like coming out of people's chests. We can't just say, oh, hunting Arnold Schwarzenegger is better than coming out of people's chests. We can't say that shit, you know what I'm saying? Stick to your lanes. Why you gotta drive like this? Stay in your lanes.
I mean, look at Sanaa.
Hashtag stay in your lanes.
Sanaa Lathan was able to talk to the Predator.
We are on a Predator.
The Predator to destroy the alien. There was a connection. So, Predators, guys. We're Team Predator, sorry.
I mean, because aliens are kind of really phallic.
They have dicks coming out their mouths. But
predators, man, predators.
They have dicks growing out of their heads.
Predators, vaginas in their mouth, and they got dreadlocks. That's pretty dope.
Feminism. Feminism.
Moving on.
Feminist.
Thanks for the question.
Feminist.
So if you guys have an interesting comment
and get yelled at for the next 15 minutes.
If you guys have an interesting comment, you can ask us anything. You can put DRC, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't mean we're going to ramble about that shit, because some people, sometimes when we say, hey, ask us a question. Sometimes we ask a question, and then people are like, hey, Ray, when was the last time you got friend zone? How was that feeling like? Like, all right, goddamn.
Why bringing up personal information?
Goddamn, shit.
It's too personal.
Shit. Anyways. So we ain't promising, motherfucking, that if you can't, we're gonna put in the ramble, but, we always coming back. But don't ask some crazy shit and shit like that. Keep it to what we ramble about. Don't be like, hey, Carl, when's the last time you got bullied in school? like weird shit like, what's that?
You asking me how much I weigh. We don't have problems.
Same as a motherfucking zip code, motherfucker, 718. Anyways.
200, 299. Too sexy.
Anyways. So, they had the 2014 Composer Top 10, which ranks how many times composer songs was in the top 10. And number 5, Teddy came in number 5 with a total of like 10 songs. Come Back Home being one of them. You know who came in number 3?
JYP.
Lee Chanhyuk. Motherfucking AKMU. Because he had all 13 hit the top 10. And motherfucking, of course, the best one is Melted. Melted. That's all. That song is like, holy shit, this guy made that shit? That shit is an amazing motherfucking song. Man. I feel like, if you look at Taeyang's albums, mostly a lot of Teddy. Taeyang's in there. A lot of Teddy and G-Dragon's in that motherfucking piece. So who's really to blame, actually? I think it's Taeyang. I think it's Teddy and G-Dragon.
You know who should have been executive producer of that shit? Seungri. Would have been done in 2 weeks.
Exactly. And he would already casted hot girls for that music video.
Taeyang doesn't even have to be there.
Anyway, apparently YG suggested his first suggestion for a music video idea since Big Mama. So from Big Mama to Take Daddy. You see the synergy with her YG segment? Starting with Take Daddy, ends with Take Daddy.
I'm not saying that. That's fucking wrong.
Take Pappy. Anyway.
Take Pappy.
So, you know.
It's weird. I refuse to call a guy dirty, but I refer to him as penis all the time.
The dumb.
The dumb.
Moving on. So,
Mutante.
let's talk about these 11 downs.
What the fuck?
Like so, because they had to prepare for the concert and shit, and they had to react to the lawsuit.
We talked about this last week.
But they thought, but my favorite line is Chen.
Here we go.
My favorite line is Chen, where he said, "The ground gets harder after the rain." I don't really know how ground works in Korea or China, but like
mud.
Son, like it gets totally softer after the rain.
Do you mean it gets harder after a drought?
After the rain, man. No, I think it gets harder after the snow. No, you really can't. Don't you know?
Wait. Winter is coming.
It is. But his dead may never die.
Whoa! All men must die.
We do not so. Anyways, we are the Furies. Nerds. Anyways.
Nerd alert!
But it's kind of like in the Uma Thurman movie, motherfucking Kill Bill. She only got out of that motherfucking coffin because it was rainy. I think it was after the rain. Was that Batman?
Batman in the
Batman did
Justice
that
League
too.
Doom.
Batman did
the same guy.
Until he got out of 6 feet of the thing because it was wet. Thank God. Anyways.
Oh, Bane, you bastard.
Leia was hurt because fans were picking sides due to weird rumors and misunderstandings. I don't know who did that. We kept saying alleged. Other people were saying, hey, people were getting slapped. People were getting...
Wait. He's upset that people are choosing EXO versus Chris?
And, because of weird rumors surrounding, people...
Well, what's the weird rumor?
Because, they were taking their sidekicks away.
Their sidekicks, oh god.
Remember sidekicks?
Their Motorola Razors.
That's the thing, see, people...
The StarTAC was the greatest phone when it came out, and then, was it the 90s? Or early 2000s?
Becomes a drug dealer.
Man, that shit was fly.
The last time I heard about a sidekick is when her homegirl got punched in the face, a block away, and some guy took a sidekick. Someone took her sidekick. Yeah, that's the neighborhood we live in, where a girl got mollywopped in the face, and they took her sidekick.
But I think the greatest mention of sidekick is that movie with Chuck Norris. Sidekicks.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Jonathan something. I know he passed away.
We were just talking about it before and...
What's his name? Why are you yelling at me? What's his name? The never-ending story Jonathan guy. Sequest.
Ladybugs.
Ladybugs.
Anyways.
You don't need me to break bricks. That's Mako. From
R.I.P. Mako.
R.I.P. Mako from Being Mako. Oh, that was really a sad song. The song that he sang in what the fuck is that shit?
All right, we're getting too much into Mako.
No, but the thing.
Airbender.
Anyways, oh, man, woo! He's a nerd.
So they're saying, I hope this doesn't ever happen again in EXO. Well, sometimes, 12 people, one person would be, you know, one person might think a certain way.
All you need is one person.
One person would think a certain way, like,
sometimes.
knock on wood, it won't happen again, but, you know.
No, all you need is one person to think they're getting paid less.
That's what happens. You gotta divide evenly.
How do you divide evenly by 11?
That's so terrible.
Someone's gonna get like 5 cents and someone's gonna get like 6 cents. And she's gonna be like, dang.
But like, you know, with the tour and concert, some people were like type upset because, I don't know, people were keeping track, but out of 18 songs, only 5 of them were sang live. Listen, we ain't trying to shield EXO, but I will say, when you gotta hold a man, when you have to hold a grown person on your feet while they're standing on their feet, and then other people have to hold them so your kneecaps don't break, and you gotta get up from that. Have you seen the Overdose motherfucking choreography? Who can sing while doing that shit? At least you're still getting entertained. If you want to fucking have like a full on like singing shit, go to a Kim Jong Kook concert. Mama RC watched a Kim Jong Kook concert. She's a big Kim Jong Kook fan because of Family Outing and Running Man and shit. She watched Kim Jong Kook. She was like, you know, I'm gonna watch Kim Jong Kook concert on YouTube. She watched that shit, and you know what she said to us? That was the most boring shit. I mean, he sang well.
No, man, he's a ballad guy.
But he ain't moving. He ain't moving. He's not moving. Motherfucker acts all over the place. Like, this is amazing.
Fuck, you smushed my arm.
That's part of the choreography, B. Anyways. Yo, dudes die every day. Anyways. But,
I hope somebody punches you in the face for your sidekick. Still carrying that around. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yo, there's still girls going with me. Anyways,
he still plays with his game gear. You guys don't even know what the fucking game gear is.
So, there's like an alleged photo of Kris
eating chicken.
No, in a Beijing hospital, allegedly specializing in cardiovascular disease. Now, the picture in question is of a very tall Asian man, possibly Chinese.
Yao Ming.
No, not that tall, but like very tall, and that's like Kris. It kind of looks like Kris. But then people were like, "That's a very old picture," and then the post was taken down. So who really believes anything?
First off, even if a hospital specializes in one thing, it doesn't mean, hey, you know what I heard? Cafeteria got good food. Just saying.
Yo, they're here for the food only, right? But what isn't alleged is that Kris's mom.
Maybe he was a candy striper.
Met with Hangeng's agency, YUEHUA. YUEHUA.
You having a seizure? You having a seizure?
To discuss her son's future. And then they're like, there's no plans really. We have, I don't know, we're just, man, we got a hand. I don't know. They're trying to act like, I don't know. And that got people hot and bothered because of that. But like, yo, Kris gotta eat, right? Kris gotta eat some chicken, right?
Actually, at the end of the day, I'm not that hell bothered.
Yeah. Well, not us. You gotta do, business is business. If they don't want to do business, then you gotta do business for them. And Kris did business for, Kris wanted to do some acting, as something loud, allegedly. And if they didn't want to do business, and Kris wants to do business, then he will do business for you. And he did that shit before your concert, and now that shit is like, fuck. We had choreo for 6, now we gotta work on 5.
To summarize what he said, Kris, business, SM, fuck, choreo.
Business.
You're welcome.
But aside from that, let's talk about Vixx.
Vixx.
That a Vixx picture, with Vixx and XO. And, because, the fans hate each other, but I don't know why, but Vixx love each other to the point where D.O. be touching up on Ken's thigh, skiing shit. Anyways.
It ain't my thigh. It's fine.
Shin was Minbu, man.
With Minbu.
That old boy, man. He did EXO's growl. That shit was fucking dope at his concert. He did it not at EXO speed. He did it at a speed where me and Carla could do it, but we would need some oxygen. We look like we would both look like Patrick Ewing on the 4th quarter.
Doesn't it look like we need oxygen right now?
Hey man, sometimes when you talk about Kris, get hot and bothered. Anyways.
I have apnea.
So we're still apparently with SMRs we're still measuring their Instagram cock size. And Lay joins Instagram's Millionaire Club, 1 million followers. And Henry, he revealed that, last week he said that he learned Chinese in Korea. And then in Korea, how he learned Korean is by talking to girls because he wants to talk to them. And especially Goara, just flirting with girls. He learned how to talk to girls. He learned how to say phrases that were, more softer. Whereas like people like Sam Hamilton, he talked to a lot of dudes and he picked up a lot of like very harsh sayings. Whereas Henry's just like, all right.
I think Henry's greatest phrase that he learned is how much.
That's just, no. But Henry, I feel like, remember when Henry last week, we said that how Henry learned Chinese in Korea? I think he learned it from Chinese Key. We're bringing that back. Chinese Key. The invention.
Who the fuck is Chinese
Carlo last week. If you didn't see that, go back. Because my brain, when you said Chinese Key, I was like,
well, I was offended you were referring to this person as Chinese Key. I was like, oh, that's racist.
Was he Chinese? He looked like he? What's going on?
No need to refer to him as Chinese Key.
He said Chinese Key. Anyways, and BBSK, as you know, it's confirmed for the night watchman. He's acting again. And you know what, honestly? A lot of people are not excited. Questionable acting history, but you know what? YUEHUA's bucking up and continuing on. It is a bumpy road, man. But you know what?
Whoa.
You gotta keep going on. Never give up. Never surrender.
My question is his acting as bad as Nas on Belly? What happened, yo? What happened?
Nas and Belly is something to behold.
That was not Illmatic.
That was
not.
You know what's funny about Nas and Belly is because YUEHUA's better than that. But the thing with Nas is like
Tommy got shot.
The funny thing about Nas is like he has no idea what to do when DMX is yelling at him. He's in the restaurant and he's like, and then like, I can't believe that happened. That's how we gotta do,
T-Boz is yelling at this fool, and he's like,
trying to get out the game. He's like, I'm trying to get out the game, babe.
We don't eat bananas in the corner. Shout out to David Banner.
David Banner hated that character.
David Banner hated Belly.
He hated that movie.
We don't eat bananas in the corner.
They made it seem as all Southern guys eat bananas in the corner. Like, I don't like that right there.
He hated that movie.
I don't like that right there. Who watches Belly? Belly is one of the best movies in the world.
The beginning was fun. It was awesome with the glow in the dark contact.
No, the Jamaican dude is the best.
The dandada.
You want to romp with me?
You want to romp with me?
How many times have we said that in a reaction? No one caught on to that. You want to romp with me?
But I bet you if I say something about Cool Runnings, you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a badass mother. Don't take no crap out of no one.
Anyways.
What do you see? I see Pride.
I see Infinite right now. Because
what a segue.
Infinite's Woohyun got a little shoulder injury at that Futsal World Cup, Idol Futsal World Cup shit.
That's dumb. I'm sorry. Like that shit is just
so
a wrist
fucking
injury
dumb.
Is dumb.
That is so dumb. But it's just a contusion in his arm and his shoulder. But like, again, I have to say, idols are not athletes. Of course, some of them do play like sports, but like
they're so underfed.
They're underfed, and like honestly, if you don't watch sports, like you just naturally think, oh man, the guy with the 8-pack abs, he must be like the greatest athlete on the field right now. You know what? Rarely is the dude who's cut up the best dude, because sexy muscles are not killing muscles.
They're not murder muscles.
Murder muscles are not.
Let me put it this way.
You don't fuck around with murder muscles, because I took judo in high school and I was defeating everybody that I had to face, and we had to do like this back-to-back shit where they would blow the whistle and we get up and we had to fight people, and I would destroy everybody. And then there was a guy maybe half my size, a little bit shorter than me, unbeknownst to me, he played hockey, and this motherfucker had murder muscles. I think he also moved shit. Like, he just moved shit as a living. But like, yo, that motherfucker grabbed my arm and flipped me like a like a fucking leather couch. like he moved me, man, and I was manhandled. I was manhandled. So murder muscles, don't fuck around with that shit.
Actually, if you guys watch Running Man, none of these idols one-on-one can even beat Seokjin.
It's true.
None of them.
It's true. And then like
He will go if you put him one-on-one against like every member of FXO, even with Kris, can't do shit.
again, and
Nope. Old man.
yo, Jae-suk has murder muscles,
Oh yeah.
and he was handling Tao, and I forgot who else was with Tao. And
Two of them.
in the elevator, he was handling them. Anyways, motherfucking, and then Cook is a former idol. He still has idol muscles because when a real motherfucker shows up, like Sexyama, motherfucker gets handled. So like,
Although
I don't support these idol Olympic shits. Like, this is a waste of time. Like, I want these motherfuckers to sing, not do high jump. Why am I watching high jumps? Really? But that's, for promotion. That's ridiculous.
But can you imagine an idol the size of Ronnie Coleman? Lightweight.
Anyways. But, Infinite did win some music shows past week, so, hey. I guess we had to see Seungyo and Dongwoo dress up as Romeo and Juliet. And, ironically, I feel like Dongwoo will be Juliet, despite him, self-professing as he is the least loyal member because he is selfish and only thinks about himself. He was born to receive love. Hey, no better role than Juliet, right? Seungju picked Woohyun as the least loyal. So, moving on. 2 p.m.'s Chanson. He's in that, if you love Chinese, kind of like We Got Married type thing, show. And his partner, MC Lu Yan, 10 years a senior. She's pretty.
Cougar.
Hey, Nuna. All my Nuna fans out there. I'm like, 10 years ain't... People are like, 10 years? That's a lot. It's like...
Asian number.
There really ain't nothing like that.
Remember, R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15, and that was disgusting.
R. Kelly did a lot of other disgusting things aside from that, but...
Piss on you.
My mind's
drip,
telling
drip,
me
drip.
no.
Piss on you.
Shout out to R. Kelly, man.
Yeah, man.
I wish we could react to R. Kelly videos.
Because it's hilarious.
Shit.
I'll even react to the when he was peeing on that girl. Oh, allegedly?
He had a mask on. That wasn't him. Anyways.
He has a lot of music videos when he has a mask on. It's the same mask.
No.
There's like fucking Zorro.
I don't want to believe that. Speaking of booties, Beast. No. Wait. I didn't finish this part. Hold on.
There's no recovery from that. People are thinking beast and asses.
Yeah. So I guess we have to continue. Okay, Beast. Booties, Beast. Come back. June 16. 6th mini album, baby. 6th mini album, June 16. They had like this teaser photo. People were saying it's in Hangul, and then people were saying like, nah, that's Greek B, that's Delta, Sigma.
What the frat?
I'm not in fraternities. I don't know any of that shit. It was an upside down A. It's very mysterious. But we'll find out. I don't know. But someone's gonna be like, someone in the comments will be like, actually, it's actually. This is the face they're saying when they're typing it. Actually, Rae, you're wrong. Okay. So.
What's a know-it-all on the internet?
Hello, we said we allegedly know stuff. Anyways. But there's another teaser from Cube, United Cube TV. Apparently it's gonna be like a reality show with like Gina, Beast, 4-Minute, Ro Ji-hoon, B2B, Rain is gonna
Is
be
it
in
called
it.
Dorm Mates? What is it?
No, United Cube TV.
Is it a show?
I just said it's a motherfucking show.
No, is it like a
United
variety
Cube.
show? Or is
No,
it
it's like,
they're in a box, they're just dancing?
It's probably like FNC's like Chum Dong 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 111 show,
If I knew what the fuck you were trying to say.
Anyways, moving on. Did you guys see 15 and in what do you call it?
The Ring Ling video.
In the real 15 and thing when they were making the Sugar music video, motherfucking Chancellor and Godsend were there, and Jackson sweeped the shit out of G-Man on her. Yeah, that motherfucker with some. All I know is Jackson had broom in his hand, and G-Man's on the floor. Something happened.
Somebody got hit in the face.
No, she sweep the leg, sweep the leg.
Sweet. Or maybe he was doing the genuine dance in the pony.
No. Susie in that Sprite commercial. Man,
Rae is a pervert.
watch that.
Receive.
Watch that. Anyways. B.A.P.
Hey, you know when you say beast, they think butts.
Alright, but we're talking about B.A.P.
BAP.
B.A.P. Come back, fourth single. Where are you? What are you doing? That's how you're supposed to know. Where are you? What are you doing? On June 3rd. On June 3rd.
Oh my god.
B.A.P. Unplugged 2014 title song. Where are you? What are you doing? And two other
Although
songs.
honestly, you need the where are you part, because if it's like, what are you doing? Man, creepy.
They're in London. It's like you're gonna be,
London.
you know.
Yo, why can't they go somewhere? K-pop artists have just been going to London a lot. Go to like, I don't know,
No, but they're
Oslo.
they're.
I don't know why.
Shout out to people
Why
in
not,
Oslo, man.
People in Oslo.
And then not watch people be like, hey, RC said. You guys are being awesome. But you know what, people, netizens are actually surprised that they think that what's law in Korea is law in everywhere else. They think like EXO's suit like the most popular in the West, whereas B.A.P. actually has more ground than EXO in the West. Like, and then you know, and then you have to put it in a way where like comparative to their company sizes, B.A.P. really has a lot of pull and shit. I mean, we went to a motherfucking B.A.P. concert. When are we gonna go to EXO concert? I don't know, SM. That's the question you gotta answer for us. Shit. Anyways.
Personal question. Which one is like the worst bad guy? The Hawks or Island from the Mighty Duck series?
Who's Islam?
Iceland.
Oh, Iceland.
Iceland, right?
No! Hawks!
Hawks.
Hawks!
What did you do?
Hawks are the worst.
I don't know. Island was like, they were like robots.
Yo, but they...
Island! And they destroyed the flying V.
Yo, at the end of the day, Hawks, they're like in 5th grade, they took out banks, man. They took out banks like an assassination squad. Anyway.
Yo, you heard a shot fire. Pow! And he was down.
Anyway, so TS Entertainment introduces Nayeon, the first member of their new girl group, set to debut this July. Imagine if it's, you know, they got Secret and then they make the girl group Answered.
That's stupid.
Secret, and then you put them together, Secret Answered. Whoa, I swear to God, if TS does that shit,
No.
there's gonna be some heads rolling right
Should
now.
be Victoria. Victoria's Secret.
It's gonna spank. Anyways, U-Kiss.
No.
U-Kiss.
No.
You kiss right now. Anyways, you kiss me album, Mono Scandal.
Oh, wait, you kiss as a mono scandal? The kissing disease? Oh!
June 2, we're all getting mono. June 2, with the new member June. June 2, with the new member June. Title track, Don't Flirt, Don't Flirt.
Guess she got mono.
It's been 6 years since their debut. And they came out with a motherfucking 19 plus teaser. Yo, there's some girls
With mono.
with their face crotch level to U-Kiss. There was an H2 Hummer. Some crazy
My
shit going
mind's
on.
telling me no.
Things were going down and I'm excited for that one.
Yes, my body. It's telling me yes.
Speaking of my mind telling me no, Kara. So Kara went out during a fan meeting talking about their feelings about this whole thing. Gyuri said, "It's frustrating that I don't like that there are things that I want to say, but I cannot say on broadcast.
Why not?
I just hope that you believe in the three of us. No matter what anyone else says, that is not important. We are doing our best.
So she's calling the other two a bunch
We
of lies.
think we found the best solution to not disappoint you all anymore.
I'm already disappointed.
And wait for us a bit longer.
Nope.
Seungri said, I feel the same way. I really had a lot of anxiety this year, but because I have been consistently working, I don't know if I was running away from the problem or not.
Can't you just read it?
There were a lot of people who I had to part with unwillingly this year, so I was very lonely. It hurts so much. The people who I really thought would stay by my side, of course, have left, and I think that you'll all know it well too.
Oh my God.
I am constantly thinking so. I hope
Gettysburg
that you
Address.
can wait a little longer. Every time we do something each year, we're really sorry that we were making things difficult for you. I hope that you stay with us a little longer.
What did Google Hara say?
My bias. Don't say that shit. That is fucked up photo. It made Google ever knows. Anyways.
Yeah, I think I'm having a stroke.
I feel the same way as my unis. I broke into tears. I have faith that you all know how we're feeling very well. Very well. I promised my unis that I wouldn't cry, but after seeing your faces, I can't control myself when
I'm not laughing what they're saying. It's the way he's saying
I
it.
thought about what I should say confidently without crying while looking at your face.
The ugliest woman.
But nothing comes to my mind at the moment. I'm just happy that I get to see you in a long time.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna get a lot of letters that Carlo is a bastard.
Hold on, let me breathe for a second. There's too much emotion. Despite all that emotion and weeping, car fans, still hung banners across Seoul objecting to new members. How are we really adding new members after 6 years? Just keep it as 3, man. I don't care.
It worked for Destiny's Child.
After 6 years?
No, I mean, keeping it 3.
Oh, I thought you meant
No,
I thought you meant adding people. But 6 years, they should just keep it. You can't recreate the magic that was 5. Come on. 5 for 6 years? OT5. OT5. Nicole, where are you? But, I don't know. I mean, I know that they're all most likely very nice girls, baby car, but they just make them into baby car and let big car be big car. Anyways, but they're going on with it, and apparently the show started. Car project or Project Car, and apparently there's like 5 missions, and the new member will be decided by 30% expert votes, 20% popularity vote, 20% performance rating vote, and 30% global popularity vote. Hey, guess who's not voting? These guys. Because, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I really hope they prove us wrong, and we're going to be like, holy shit, Carl's even better than Forever. This is amazing. But, we'll see. Speaking of pissed off fans, after school fans were pissed the fuck off at, the label, Pleatus, and motherfucking after school. Mostly the label, because that Idol Futsal shit. So the fans are there, and they didn't get waved at. Apparently they're the bleacher creatures when Derek Jeter doesn't wave at them. They didn't wave at them, so they were very hurt. And then they left early, but they weren't told that after school was leaving, so they had to stay and watch. They had to sit down for a while. And all this other shit.
That's stupid. So stupid.
They didn't get information from the company, and they're saying that a lot of the staff were very disrespectful towards the fans, and then they brought up a lot of other past incidences. So what they did was fan sites united and boycotted the label and shut down shit. And the company's like, fuck, we can't have this shit happen. So, like, they apologized, then had Raina apologize. They're like, oh, you know, there was another schedule, because blah, blah, blah. People are going to get punished now. They're going to be...
Just become Blackjacks, yo.
Staff will be disciplined. Yeah, because Blackjacks are used to being fucked around with.
We get toyed with
We get toyed with all the time. At least you motherfuckers get
Oh,
talked about. You guys get to see them in stupid shit like futsal. We have to fucking watch The Bachelor. Come on, like.
I gotta watch Filipino TV to fucking see fucking shit from 21.
So like,
I wanna hear that jungle talk that I grew from.
That we talk with.
We use in the corner. That's exactly what it sounds like.
It is. Motherfucking, and then and then now the fans are like, oh, it's a big misunderstanding. We didn't mean to boycott. They backtracked. They backtracked after what they.
You accidentally boycotted? Oh no!
Yeah, look,
it's like I accidentally robbed your house.
They got what they wanted and then they backtracked.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone in this situation, stupid.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's so stupid.
So big finish. Dalshabet Subin was in a car accident, and that shit flipped over, like overturned. And you know what? She only came out with maybe a fractured foot.
Sucks.
Still sucks, but if you saw the van, that shit is
paralyzed.
Fucked up. That shit was as fucked up as when Dason got into an accident, but I think it looked worse. Like Dason was really fucked up, and he hit his face. People gotta wear motherfucking seatbelts. At least she only got with a foot injury, and so Dashabet's gonna delay their comeback, their June comeback, to whenever she gets better. Jaya's mini album, First Home. I guess I like to pronounce it First Homie. 5 songs. First Home, Breathe, Stagger, One, and a bunch of other things. June 2nd, Jaya's coming back. So.
June 2nd, when the dawn rises?
There's a lot of people coming out June 2nd and June 3rd. People are happy right now.
Beast.
But the 16th.
But.
Anyways, J Park to release free single.
We need more Gray.
Taekwondo. He wrote June 1st, new single, free download, all English. AOMG, just a fun little song for the summer. And for y'all to turn up to the... I don't know why J Park sounds like that. LOL.
That what people from Seattle sound like? Jesus.
But Taekwondo is produced by Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
That's my dude right now.
Let's see, Shin was Eric, established a new label, E&J Entertainment.
Very weak in Running Man.
E&J.
Very weak.
Hyomin will be the second TR member for after GM for solo debut. Her title track and new teaser image.
Eat this candy.
The name of her title track and the new teaser image on June 2nd. Also, when the dawn rises. A lot of things are rising when the dawn rises. The CEO of FNC said that AOA will have their comeback in June. Teen Top to make a comeback in July. Motherfucking Crayon Pop, the twins, Cho and Wei, form a new subunit. Motherfucking Girls Day Yura and Hung Jung Yeon gonna be in We Got Married. That show is just ridiculous.
I refuse to watch it.
And Busker Busker? Disband?
No, really?
Yeah, allegedly. Because Jang Boom Jun is forming a new band. And Kim Hyung Tae found a job at a company. And Brad formed some sort of drum band. So, cherry blossoms to that.
Do you think Brad is gonna do like, is he gonna stay in Korea or like?
I feel like Brad feels some, Brad is very vocal about some shit that he doesn't like, but...
I think Brad's gonna just hang out with Nick Cannon and just play drumline shit.
Drumline was such a good movie. That's such a good movie. Who was the girl in that?
Some hot girl, I don't know.
Joy Bryan?
Maybe.
Was that Zoe Saldana?
No, it's not Zoe Saldana.
I think it was. All I know is I was like, Nick Cannon, you bastard. Anyways.
I refuse to believe that's his real name, Nick Cannon. His name is Nick Robinson.
Running Man 197. Gotcha. That was it. You know what? That was an intense ending, man. That was an intense tournament. I was like, man, Shit's
fucking knew.
fucking going down right now.
All the aces, terrible.
Spoiler, Section 1. But
that was the
amazing.
quickest spoiler. Section 1.
There was a lot of funny shit. Like, it wasn't super haha funny, but there was a lot. There was mad funny shit. You know who had the funniest college? Ha-has. Ha-has had the fun. The two dudes showed up with giant, like, first off, them shits look just like boxes.
They were
Like,
just boxes.
They were just boxes, but it did look like they folded it.
But you can't flip it though.
But he was fucking. They're like, holy shit! And the best is when the guy hit it, picks it up. No, he hit it, did it flip. The guy who controls time, did it again. The guy who controls time. He did it like 4 times. And
I did not see that.
I died laughing. And then they chased the person down. That was insane.
And you know what? He didn't even get to really play.
Section had him some monsters.
Mm.
He had some monsters. That.
Although the Cook's kryptonite, it really affected him.
Oh yeah, when they brought out Yoon Hee, that's
Sick.
that's not something you should be joking about, man. That was a choke job. People were like, no, he really wasn't affected. Nah, it's not.
Nah, he was affected.
He doesn't. Cook and her do not. I've been on record saying they do not like being mentioned together, because once you mention it, it's like it lights up the fucking search terms. Like that when you type in Kim Jong Kook, her name will be there. When you type in her, his name will be there. And like they're like, yo, it's fucking. Imagine if like someone just keeps bringing up the relationship like fucking 20 years ago. Like, are you for real? Like, we still talking about this shit? You feel some type of way in that shit? And like these kids in college weren't even old enough to remember those two motherfuckers dating, and they know. So like that's fucking brutal. So like that was a choke job on Cook, man. Straight up choke job. Section had them some monsters. I have my doubts if they were actually students. Them dudes were. I was rooting for J-Suck, not because of J-Suck. I was rooting for them country boys. They were out of the way type place. Not a lot of foot traffic around that campus, but you know what? Motherfuckers came through with this end. But Section's college had that girl who looked like J-Suck. Who looked like. She did the dance. She's talking about how sweaty she is. I was like, damn. I didn't even know that was a girl because the translation was saying it was a boy. I was like, no, that's a girl, right? Like, that was so crazy. So, yeah, that was great. Nice episode. Apparently, like a soccer, for like the World Cup type couple race. That'll be interesting. Narsha's in it.
Oh shit! With Cook,
Girls' Days Minna is in there also.
Every day, J-Suck Day.
So speaking of Cook, he's on Instagram. Join Instagram.
He follows me. In my mind.
But hey, he's a 7.5. What size footy do you rock?
7 5/8.
5/8. He's a 7.5. He's a 7.5/8. You know what I am? This is no lie. You know what size I am?
This many.
I'm size 8. Solid 8 head.
That's a big old head.
That's the biggest size they make. They don't make no bigger size than that.
Matsui's got a humongous head.
Still, size
Hideki Matsui's got a humongous. He
Size
probably
8.
weigh.
I think
He wears like a 9 3/4, bro.
Anyways.
No, big old head.
Speaking of Cook,
shout out to guys
allegedly following you. Hey, did you guys see Fly the Sky's Brian? Motherfucking liked our Fly the Sky motherfucking video?
Don't tell
reaction?
Ray, but I actually hacked that guy, so yeah.
We were on Twitter and we're like, yo, who are... Okay, someone liked it and like, that's fine. But then all these other people were retweeting that person's tweet. I was like, okay, that must be like an admin to some fan site. Like, who the fuck is this? And it was the dude and I was like, alright, that's pretty dope. But if he was at a restaurant, I still would not say, what up? Like, he's like, that's just not... It's not... We hood boogers really rock like that. Anyways.
You know I'm not wearing pants right now?
He's not wearing pants at all. This is the type of rambles we give to y'all.
Free balling.
Anyways.
Balls out.
Let's talk about Appa Odiga, 6'9". Woohyun's daughter is apparently the shit. I mean, she is mad entertaining. That land bridge, those rock bridges were insane. Then saying, my dad, when they're talking about the dad drinking, my dad, then, And then when she was mad popular with the boys. Everyone loved her. Even Ben loves her. And then who wants to be in a tent? Everyone's like, I want to be in a tent. And then Ben's like, I want to be in the tent. And then Dongwoo's like, like they were legit mad. But Riwon was in the tent. But who, man? Who's back? Who was like, who was losing? Like, G didn't like who anymore. She was on that. She liked Chanhyuk. But who is the smooth operator? Chanhyuk was very thirsty. Like, Woohyun, do you think she's pretty? I'm like, God, that's just... And who's like, all girls are born pretty. I'm like, good Lord! Good Lord! But it's funny that the fucked up thing is when who has sunglasses, they always have to put Defcon's photo next to it. Like,
that's fucked up.
And Minsu's outfit, the village gangster. I want that shit.
I'd like to rock that.
I want that shit. No, I want the whole pants and the top. I want that shit. I would look like a village gangster. Fuck that shit.
With like a pair of gray New Balances or something.
That shit was dope. And then you know what? This crazy part, Ben. I thought Ben was jealous that she got gifts, but she was mad thoughtful, saying like, "Fuck, we didn't get her gifts either. Like, yo, we were the only ones that didn't give her gifts, making us look like fucking weirdos." And I was like, I thought she just wanted some gifts. Very understanding. That was very shocking to me. Return Superman 25, Sarong, and Grandpappy. The Pappy, man, they went shopping. The egg is coming soon, but
so excited.
The Pappy, they got their shirts wet. They went. Sexy Yama tried to sexy Yama his father. He wasn't really down for like the shit that he was buying. Like, the fuck am I wearing this shit for? Let's see. The boys. Something's wrong with the boys. Junu's fine. Junso is not loved apparently. Instead of making a house, he made a mountain. That was fine. That's weird. I don't know about these specialists. They're reading into a lot of these photos, but hey, they're specialists. We're not kid specialists, so I guess we have to believe them. But I think, like, you know what? Some kids are just fucking weird. They can't all be the same. Shit. Some kids will draw a mountain instead of a house. That doesn't mean, like, oh, man, the reason why they make the house like this is because inside their windows are here. That is, wow. Like, if my doctor was telling me that shit, I was like, are you fucking for real? Right now? Like, anyways. Baseball throw with the twins. Sojun looking wild, squished in the back.
That was a good throw, though.
That was a very.
I was like, whoa.
Yo, unlike
better than 50 Cent.
Unlike FIFTYCENTNSNOO, hey?
Well, don't put Snoop in there. Snoop actually, when he threw the ball.
But Snoop is gonna be with Psy, and the comeback with Psy and G Dragon and Snoop, name.
And they're all
synergy
naked in the hot tub.
And then the best line in the whole show was when Haru and Tyler were making a children's song, and the music and his kid was there, and what's his name was there too, and they said, is Teddy still rocking a hat over his hood? Like, is that shit just so, like, he was just riffing on fucking Teddy's thing. Whoa, the legend. What the fuck? I think we're dead. Anyways.
That got creepy.
Just got... Yo, first time that happened. Anyways, let's just finish this before we get murdered by a ghost.
Come at me, bro. That was weird.
At least we got these lights on. I don't know what the fuck happened. Anyways. Roommate 4. A lot of shit going on. With the bombing Inkigayo shit. You know what's funny about that shit too? Bomb didn't even say anything wrong. Jose Ho even said, is Formative that famous? Are they that popular? Like, he even said their name. Where everyone was shocked. I don't know why it's so wrong for Bomb to say, I thought we were going to win. Like, everyone thought either
what
SNSD
is the problem
or 21
with the competitiveness in Korea? You're not supposed to be competitive?
Hey, man. I don't know. I just don't know. But, they also had Nana and CL.
That's, come on, really?
They're saying that she was being overly familiar. I'm familiar with Carlo all the time. He's old. That shit is ridiculous. The only thing that Nana did that I felt some type of way. It's like, she really, Nana did not wash the rice cooker.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That was bad. That was mad offensive to me. I was like, yo,
you know what's really offensive? That you don't know how to cook steam.
That was crazy. The old, I hate to say old girls, but the old girls went out. They had some emotions going on. They had some.
You
feels.
shouldn't say old, like the older, more seasoned.
The Nunas went out. The Nunas went out. They had the day out.
You even see us right now? Like, this shit is fucking dark.
Yeah, we got lights here still. One light popped out, anyways. Hey, this is part of Ramble. Shit just happens. And then the three fellas.
Yo, what happens if like the lights turn off? It turns back on. Kris is right between us.
And then he's gonna murder us. So, and then the three fellas, motherfucking Seiho, Chanyeol, and fucking Shin Sung-woo built a bench. That was mad interesting. That was, we're gonna build a bench now. That vinegar shit. People talking about Nana being like, overly familiar to someone that same age as her. No one talking about Joseo putting vinegar in the old man's drink.
That's acceptable.
Like 4 times. That was hilarious. And guy in the middle kicking each other, slapping each other. That was dope also. But ratings just ain't popping like that, and I'm very worried that they're gonna cancel it. But it's just such a good show. Just turn your brain off. You don't gotta work your brain over it. Like, it's too boring. I'm like, I think it's mad enjoyable. And honestly, without Seiho, there is no show. There is no fucking show. Bomb's gonna cry next week. I feel maybe she felt ambushed. Minwoo showed up. It was kind of weird, but whatever. We'll see what happens there. But Seiho, man, I feel like the sadder part is when no one sees Seiho as a romantic opposite.
I'm not really attracted to him either.
So what did you guys like? Anyways, so this is Rae Carlo. Act like you know. Subscribe. It's got a little bit darker. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Comment, like, share this video. Motherfucking tell us whatever the fuck you guys want to do. Ramble in our comments. We'll ramble back at you. Maybe we'll use one of those things to ramble with. And what the fuck is that?